Capricorn, what's up? Welcome to your reading. I'm going to see what you need to know right now, what's coming towards you. If you're interested in a private reading, the information's in the description box down below. And let's get into your pre-shuffle, see the energies that we're connected to today. We have bank accounts, along with they will reach out. Maybe you're getting a message from the bank. We have rest and intuition coming out together. Temptation. House or move with dreams. Got dark eyes at the bottom. Shout out to anybody with dark eyes. Okay, so first of all, bank accounts. Some of you may be getting a increase in your credit limit, or there's something coming up about like your money, your investments, your finances, expansion. Maybe this is about you opening up a business bank account if you had started a business recently, or I'm seeing that you could be making a lot of changes in regards to your finances and maybe paying off some debt. If this is about you inquiring of some sort of loan or mortgage, I don't know, I'm getting some things about that. Okay, and especially with house or move. Some of you might be buying a house for the first time and you qualify for a mortgage, or you qualify for like a big purchase or something like that. So that's a big deal, and that's something you should be celebrating. This is maybe a dream that you've always had. Okay, so anyways, bank account, let's say money's increasing, your business is thriving, you're really seeing movement in regards to your financial world, and that always is a pleasure. That always is something that we can say thanks and gratitude for. We have they will reach out. So like some of y'all have a bank account reaching out to you in the next couple of days, or I'm just saying. So if you did, comment down below. But I think that's funny those cards came out together. But we do also have they will reach out. There's someone here you're probably going to be hearing from in the near future. Who knows? Who knows who this will be? Right? Very, very open-ended, general. Who knows? Who the heck could this be? But Spirit is saying right now for you, you need a rest. You need to slow down. You may need to meditate more. And also when you rest, you're going to have way more intuition, downloads, insights of what's lying ahead or what is coming towards you. So in order for you to really tap into that inner knowing, you're going to need a little bit more rest. So give yourself permission to slow down. Give yourself time to just be with yourself, with your thoughts, just being more present, okay? So rest assured, if you're like, am I going to hear from them? Yep, they will reach out. All you got to do is be ready to receive. And I think intuitively you knew it. You knew it. We do have temptation. So what's this temptation? There is something that you're contemplating saying, you know what? Fuck it. Why not? If this is about a house or a move, you're like, you know what? I might just sell my house, or I might just, once my contract is up here, I'm gone. I'm moving. I'm going to change my entire life, where I live, who I am. Like, this is a foundational shift taking place, and this is a dream that you've had for a very long time. And maybe you had a dream or may have a dream in the near future that just inspires you to go through with this temptation or like this tempting offer. And you're like, you know what? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna book the flight. I'm selling a house. I'm buying this house. Like, there's some sort of impulse here. And let's see how you're feeling about all this going on. How you doing, Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement. Show me clearly. How is Capricorn doing? Peacock. Cheetah and the Earthworm. Okay. Definitely something new is brewing. I'm getting a couple things from this. First of all, if we're just going to talk about you, you have this idea, you have this vision, you have this dream, you have this desire, right? You're tempted, But here you are with the peacock, you're thinking it out, you're imagining scenarios, you're playing out the specifics, like from A to B to C, like, you know, all these steps that you would have to take in order for this to come to fruition, right? The peacock is also where we observe the surface, what we see in the physical. There's a lot more that we do need to consider. Right now, this is like surface level, superficial surface level. There may be something that you're attracted to because it's very visually pleasing, or, you know, it really matches your aesthetic. It's kind to the eyes. It's eye candy. There's something that you're curious about, or you feel drawn towards, you feel like very magnetic, this pull towards. You may not know exactly why. There may not be a whole lot of reasoning behind it, but for whatever reason, you're like, I gotta go. I gotta chase after this. I gotta make a move, right? I gotta make a move. We could see if this is representing someone that you're connected to. There's someone who sees you very attractive and they want to take charge. They want to pursue. They want to reach out, right? The whole they will reach out card. There's someone here that you are pulling towards. There's someone who sees you as the one, or sees you as something worth investing in. With the earthworm. Earthworm is a new beginning, and it does bring in more of the earthy, tangible energies. Maybe this is about business, maybe this is about money or a partnership or an investment, right? We said that. Earthworm, it's the early stages. Typically, this is something that you haven't done before, or you may not have a whole lot of experience in. So that would explain the cheetah's impulse. Like the cheetah is just like, let's just go. Like, fuck it, why not? That temptation that we saw, right? I feel a little tempted. Why not? Fuck it, what do I have to lose, sort of thing. Okay, I'm gonna move. Or, you know, there seems to be this fresh, it's giving like the fool, like ready to just take the leap of faith. What do you have to lose? Going for it, not overthinking it, not overanalyzing, just being like, you know what, this is what I want. This speaks to me. This pulls me. I'm attracted to this. I desire this. This feels right. So I'm going to go for it, right? Even if I don't have all the information, all the facts, or a whole plan in motion, I just feel called towards doing this thing, or reaching out here, or making this move, right? So that's what this is feeling like. And again, this could just be representing how you feel towards a project, a place, a move, a relationship. And then we could also read this as there's someone coming towards you who feels very magnetic, and you've been attracting them in, or they're seeing you as something that they're curious about. They want to know more and they want to expand. And yeah, someone could, if you may be very, very attractive, very good looking. Someone is really drawn to you. You may have a very unique presence or unique aesthetic. And yeah, so you caught someone's eye if this is about a relationship. We also have Tarantula at the bottom, which can talk about crossroads. Crossroads of decisions and our soul's purpose. So, who knows? But overall, your energy seems quite nice. Grounded, secure, confident, outgoing, expansive. I like it. I like it. So let's get into the tarot. I'm gonna start with the vice versa tarot. I felt drawn to this deck today. So let's see what your messages are, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What do they need to know right now? Messages for Capricorn. We got the King of Wands. It's your first card out. Going on, too many. That's Nine of Cups trying to flip out. Something about a wish fulfillment. Oh, interesting. We have Queen of, is that the Queen? King. King of Pentacles reversed with a Three of Swords reversed falling in front of it. What's going on for Capricorn? Oh, interesting. Queen of Cups in the reverse. The backside. Going on for Capricorn? Hermit. Show me clearly what's going on for Capricorn. Seven of Cups. That fellow over here, so I'm going to keep that there. Messages for Capricorn. Oh wow, all these reversals. Emperor, backside. Strength. Ace of Pentacles. Lovers, backside. Five of Cups. Okay, so first of all, let's just not overcomplicate things. Let's start off with this King of Wands. King of Wands, right? Fiery energy. We're in Aries season. We're approaching the end of this season, but a lot of fire in the air, astrologically speaking. A lot of strong-willed, confident, persistent, very much what I want, I'm gonna get it, no matter the cost or no matter how long it takes. Like the King of Wands is somebody who thinks highly of themselves. This is somebody who goes after whatever they set their mind to, whatever they feel lit up or inspired. They're just like go 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 go. So that kind of ties in with the cheetah. It's like go 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 go. Let's go. Let's make this shit happen. Let's make things move. Let's get shit going. Let's get the show on the road. You know? Confident, attractive, smart, witty, outgoing. He's a leader. Then we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, the backside, along with the Three of Swords backside, which I'll show you. There's let's see here. Let me put these cards together. Feels a bit of a block or stubbornness or something you're refusing to move, change, adjust, or adapt to. This came out the Three of Swords reverse. So when we look at the Three of Swords reverse, we're acknowledging some sort of painful experience or event, something that had already occurred that left a mark on us emotionally, spiritually, maybe physically, but this is reviewing some event that had a significant impact and changed us to our core, okay? It changed our identity. And this is paired with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So King of Pentacles in reverse, we could read him as someone who maybe is irresponsible with money. Maybe he is not the most dependable person, you know? You can't really rely on him, or we'd even read him as being very selfish here. He's got this watermelon, he's got all these flowers, but is he sharing that? No, he's actually hiding it. He's hiding, it's hidden behind his throne. You couldn't even tell that it's behind, like this, look at this. What is this? A bull? We got Taurus energy, but you know, maybe the bull is hungry, but he's like, I'm not gonna share my fruit with him. There seems to be, is stingy the right word? Or just like hoarding even? Okay, well, I'm not gonna overanalyze it, but it just feels like there's a suppression here. Like, it just feels like an inability to move forwards. We're gonna have to clarify this, but it feels a bit dense. It feels a bit stuck. It's like until you acknowledge or confront whatever this is, it's just kind of like hitting a brick wall. Like, okay, I want to take action. I want to go, but then it's just like hitting a brick wall, or it's not materializing in the way that you want. But yet the King of Wands is someone who doesn't give up, so they keep persisting, but maybe they're persisting in the wrong approach, but they keep getting the same outcome. Okay, then we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So this could either be representing just you, or this could be representing someone around you. But so Queen of Cups in the reverse, this is somebody who, I get a numbness from this, actually. I get a detached, cold, not very open or emotional. Normally, Queen of Cups, you can read her like an open book. She's very expressive, she's loving, she's nurturing, she really lets you in and lets you know how she feels. She's magnetic, she's creative, she's intuitive, she's a healer. There seems to be a shift in this Queen's energy where she doesn't feel safe to be vulnerable or to share that softness, right? So this could be representing you don't feel safe or secure within a situation or within yourself or within a relationship, or just there seems to be a trigger. Again, there's a trigger going on here. There's a wound that's being activated or reminded of, and therefore this Queen of Cups in the reverse, she's not feeling secure within herself, within her around her surroundings or her environment. So she's like locked up, or she's overwhelmed, right? Next card is a 7 of Cups, feeling overwhelmed, a lot of emotions being brought up, not quite sure how to process, how do I feel, just like emotionally all over the map. Hard to figure out if this is a person in your life, you're struggling to understand them, or the way that they're expressing themselves, it just doesn't make much sense. There's not much logic to this at all. It feels just like confusing as fuck. If this is representing you, this is someone that is just struggling to connect with their intuition, which we did have rest with intuition. So if you're having a hard time hearing your higher self, probably you're needing a little bit more rest, right? Probably burnt out and you can't really decipher what is your intuition, what is just fear or your ego, like what is the truth here. So the next card is a Hermit, where you're being guided to go inwards. Virgo energy, by the way. There's this need of self-reflection. There's this need to turn towards thyself. Know thyself, you know? Because Emperor reverse, you can't control what's on the outside. You can't change the effect with an effect. You got to change the cause, right? The cause is from within. So, like, there's something you're having to surrender to, or there's something you're having to take a break from, even if it's temporarily. Recognizing what? Trying to get clarity, though. Hermit and the 7 of Cups. You're trying to find the answers. You're trying to get to the truth. You're trying to understand yourself or someone, or like there's a situation that's just confusing as fuck. And Emperor, again, Emperor reverse, you may feel like I can't do much to change it, or feeling like it's outside of your control. Strength at the bottom, Ace of Pentacles, Lovers, backside, and also the 5 of Cups. And then we have an Ace of Cups and Death. So I'm seeing that there's like a shift taking place. But so this situation is really calling for you to have trust, patience, and faith. I feel like I've said that a lot for you guys, Capricorn. How you feeling? How you doing? How's that faith going, right? Hanging in there, I hope. Giving you good vibes, lots of strength, but strength and the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe this is tying in with where the money that you need is coming in, or something of material gain that gives you access to these opportunities, or doors start opening up for you. Some of you have a new job that you're starting, or this is talking about networking with certain individuals that help you expand to the next level and bring in more material gain, or more, you know, more stability in your life. I'm also getting things coming up about moving again, right? This makes me think of houses and, you know, maybe you're house hunting or something like that, searching for an apartment or some new place to live. We also have Leo energy, by the way. So Ace of Pentacles to the Lovers reversed. Gemini energy. Something that you're being offered is it worth the commitment? Is it worth what you're receiving? Because are you getting the short end of the stick here? Lovers reverse can represent a few things. Imbalance in a relationship, dynamic, doesn't have to be romantic, business partnership too, right? If there's an imbalance, something about this is destructive or inconsistent. It's not the most stable or secure, reliable, or responsible. And because the next card after the Lovers reverse is the 5 of Cups, like it feels like a mismatch / incompatibility or disappointment. Something about this is disappointing. I'm just going back to the animal cards from earlier where it's like, something about this feels disappointing. Or let's see, Ace of Cups, Death, Queen of Swords reverse. I think you have your back turned to. This is tricky situation. we just go from the first card to the last card we pulled, from the King of Wands to then the Emperor reversed, it's like your initial actions, you're like confident about this. You're like, yeah, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. But then by the end of all this, it just kind of, it's almost like, what's the word? I can't even, what's the fucking, I can't put my tongue on it. What is it? It just feels directionless, or I can't seem to put, probably just describing however you're feeling right now. I'm having a hard time putting into words. It just feels directionless, or it just feels like something's not going anywhere. Or if it is, it's just not in the way that you had hoped for or you had intentions for. Something like that. So explain why you're like, yeah, 5 of Cups, like this stinks. Like this isn't what I was hoping for. I didn't want to spill these cups, and damn. Obviously not all is spilled, not all is lost, but like, this is quite the reading. Let's clarify some of this. Starting off, the King of Wands for Capricorn. We got the Ace of Pentacles, right? If there's a will, there's a way. Feeling inspired, you want to make money, you want to make moves. We have the Queen of Wands coming out. King of Wands. So we actually have a pair. So if this is about you and another, you're seeing like, hey, there's this partnership, there's this person I'm attracted to. I think we're quite a good match. I'm seeing that there's this future here. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Six of Swords, right? You see, okay, I see a future here. I see this is something worth the investment. I see this could be part of my life for the long term. Queen of Wands, she's outgoing, she's confident, she's secure within herself, she's loving, she's nurturing, she's very magical, she's all about making things happen, working with her hands. She's very creative, very imaginative, you know, whatever she's able to imagine, she's able to bring into her reality. Natural creator. And if we're talking about you and another person, since we got the pair, the King to the Queen of Wands, this may be representing how you feel or how you're viewing a particular person in your life, whether this is romantic or business or a friend, but you're seeing, yeah, there's definitely a future here. I definitely see something that could grow from this, and I wanted to explore this. I'm curious about it. At the bottom, we have the Two of Wands, Death, and then the Four of Cups. So first of all, when we look at this Two of Wands, we got 2 different paths we could take. One of the paths is being highlighted here. But the thing about it is, if you take that path, it does take a surprising twist. Or you think you know how, oh my god, I just dropped the card. You think you know where this is going to lead you. You say, oh, there's this deer. Okay, I like deers. Deers are pretty cool, right? But then when you go down this path, it brings you to something you weren't necessarily expecting. Like we look at this 4 of Cups. You're reading this book, you're following the blueprint, you're following the map, and then all of a sudden you look up and you're like, wait a fucking minute. This is not what I was expecting, or this isn't what the map showed me. This is something else that's being offered my way. Okay. All right. So now we have the King of Earth reverse and the 3 of Swords reverse. Let me see what this is, if it wants to shuffle. King of Earth with the 3 of Swords reverse. What is this about? Something just feels stunted. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, look, it's a 2 of Wands. We just had it. King of Earth with the 3 of Swords reversed. The Fool, and it's sideways, so it's not entirely reversed, but it's not entirely upright. So like there's a delay, or there's a hang up, or there's a pause, or there's a hesitation is what that feels like. Hesitation / a doubt. King of Earth, 3 of Swords reversed. 5 of Cups, and then we have a 4 of Swords, that card that was saying earlier of rest, recuperation. Healing as well. And with healing comes purging, feeling, releasing, letting go. And sometimes that can be disappointing or bring up a lot of emotions that we trying to make sense of, and in the moment it may not make a whole lot of sense. And also 2 of Wands to 5 of Cups, it's like making a decision based off emotions, emotion-based decision here. But then the Fool sideways tells me that there's a hesitation. So maybe wait until your emotions settle down before you decide, or before you jump, or before you initiate or fall into the temptation. Or maybe this is a card to sleep on it, right? 4 of Swords at the bottom. Maybe before you make that decision, before you take that jump, before it's like the final nail coffin, you're going to want to go inwards about whatever this is. Virgo energy here. There's something that's stopping you in your path. There's a reason why you're being called to pause or stop. I got something in my eye. The hell, man? Okay, Queen of Cups reversed. Let me pull one. Queen of Cups reversed. Judgment. Page of Wands at the bottom. Judgment with the Queen of Wands, not Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups reversed. What are you, it's like your intuition giving you alerts, but you're like, I can't hear. Block it out. La 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 la. The fucking horns are blaring loud as heck, but you are just not even tuned in. What the fuck? What is this? Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, Hierophant. I think Spirit's saying, hey, there's a level up taking place, there's this expansion taking place, there's a commitment coming in, or there's this next step in your transition, new experience, new life, Aries season, something's being activated here, new actions that you'll be taking, or you should be taking. The path is clear, but now we have the Devil and the Chariot. What are you doing going round and round in this hamster wheel? Okay. Hermit and the 7 of Cups. You're like, I don't know, Jade, what the fuck am I doing, bitch? I don't know, what the hell? What the fuck? Okay, Hermit, 7 of Cups. You're like trying to make it make sense. Hermit and 7 of Cups. It's like just a puzzled. Hermit, 7 of Cups. 2 of Swords. And so there's just like indecision, or I don't know what to do. I don't know what to choose. Or what options? I don't see any. We have 6 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So like the past is definitely influencing the actions that you're taking, right? You're also being pulled back down memory lane, or there's like a nostalgic deja vu-y kind of energy here. So 2 of Swords, 6 of Cups, Knight of Wands. Right? And this is something you're reflecting on, something that you're connected to. There's history here. This goes way back from the past. And yet it's like it continues to keep following you. Maybe this is your childhood or some significant experience that you're trying to overlook, or you're trying to ignore. This is a decision that you either avoided in the past or you prolonged, or like something keeps coming back up though. It keeps coming back up and you can't suppress it. Look at the volcano exploding in the back. You can't suppress it no matter how much you try, or no matter how much time has passed. It just, something keeps coming back up. We have the Hermit, or not Hermit, not her. No, the Empress at the bottom, the Devil. And then the 7 of Pentacles. Something just is festering and continuing to expand, but it's in a way that is damaging. We have the 5 of Swords even under the 7 of Pentacles. So this could be hindering trust within yourself, within a relationship. There could be like grudges or resentment that's building, especially if you're not expressing how you feel or communicating your needs, or what's on your mind, what's on your heart, because we had that Queen of Cups backside, so she's emotionally numb or detached or just like unavailable. Oh my god, I keep almost dropping this card. So the Empress or the Devil just tells me that there's a problem here, but it just keeps getting bigger, or it keeps growing, or it keeps manifesting itself into something greater than what it was originally. But remember, we're clarifying this was at the bottom of the Hermit and the 7 of Cups. So this is something going on internally. And then it's manifesting in your reality. Yo, what the hell? Okay. Emperor reversed. Justice. There's an energy of like, if I ignore it, it'll fix itself, or it'll work out if I just turn my back on it, or if it's out of sight, out of mind, I don't have to worry about it. Eight of Swords. And then the Two of Pentacles. But there's like a wavering. There's a wavering between, okay, I'm just gonna trust and let this unfold naturally, and it's all gonna work itself out, and everything's gonna balance and be okay, and justice will be served. And then there's another part of you is like, but what if it won't? Or what if something bad happens? Or what if by me not choosing is the downfall, or it's gonna lead to failure of something, or you're like over analyzing a decision here. See, and the thing is, Emperor, when he's in his element, when he's in his power, he's able to make decisions from a place of confidence and certainty. Emperor, oh my god, these cards. Emperor in the reverse. This is someone who doubts himself, or doubts his impact, doubts his decisions, doubts, like fucking just drowning in doubt. Six of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and then we got the Devil coming back out here again. It's that energy of like temptation, I feel, from earlier, temptation. Where it's like, I don't know why I'm getting take an inch, give an inch, they'll take a mile. Because we go from the Six of Pentacles, which is like, okay, yeah, it's fair, it's square, it's balanced, it's reciprocal, it's mutual, there's respect here. What you put out, you receive 50-50, and then it takes us to the 10 of Pentacles, which is like, okay, yeah, this is good. There's abundance, there's this overflow, we're sharing, there's stability, there's so much to go around. But then the Devil takes it to a whole nother level where it's just like control. What did we get earlier? Stingy, power tripping. What was the other thing? Hoarding, hoarding resources when there's so much to go around, so much you could share, but then there's like this, what the fuck is this? Capricorn, what's up with your energy? Like lately, your readings have been so complex and intense. The Devil and the Three of Pentacles, it's giving like my way or the highway. Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration and teamwork and learning and growing and expanding, and it's the energy of working together. But this with the Devil tells me that there's power imbalances, there's unfair treatment, whether you're being treated unfairly or someone around you is being unfair towards you, pushing you around, telling you what to do, what not to do, how to be, how to live your life, how you should act, how you should behave, like how you should spend your money. Like, it's a very pushy energy. So it's either you or it's someone else, but this is something that seems to have power or control. I even heard guilt for some reason. Fucking what the heck? What is this? Okay, and I do have to wrap this up, but let me see here. Let me pull one on this Ace of Pentacles and the Strength card. I'll put one on the Five of Cups and the Lovers in reverse, just to kind of close it up, because this is I don't know what I'm gonna call this reading. Strength and the Ace of Pentacles. Give me one Strength and the Ace of Pentacles for Capricorn. Five of Wands, okay? At the bottom, Four of Pentacles. And let's get one on the Five of Cups and the Lovers. Five of Cups and the Lovers for Capricorn. Give me one, please. Okay, they gave me two. Five of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles at the bottom. Ten of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this opportunity or this offer that maybe you're tempted to take a chance on. Something about this, though, it's not bringing in the stability that you had hoped, or I just see this as adding more conflict or more chaos or more stress or more pressure, or it just seems like it's a struggle. And so the card at the bottom was the Four of Pentacles, which is suggesting to hold back, or that it's not the right time, or you have to show restraint, or it feels like you have to resist. There's something you have to resist or reclaim your energy by pulling back, or not giving to this situation, not feeding into this. It's like an energy of pushing and forcing. It's like, really, it doesn't seem to be worth it. And even when we look into the Lovers reverse and the Five of Cups, this isn't going anywhere. Five of Pentacles, it's really just stuck, stalemate. There's no win. There's no win. No one in this situation is winning. And the Knight of Pentacles came out with the Five of Pentacles. It's like, where you're headed, where this is going, nowhere. Knight of Pentacles, it's taking, first of all, slow, steady. It's taking its time to marinate, to maneuver. A lot of planning, a lot of intention. It's slow, it's gradual. This has been going on for months, maybe, or years for some. And then where is this taking us? Five of Pentacles, fucking nowhere. Not anywhere good. No, Five of Pentacles is the energy of loss of time, energy, money. We're investing so much, and we're getting nothing in return, or what we're receiving is taking away. And so you might be like, oh, I'm gonna give it more time. Seven of Pentacles, let's just give it more time, make a few adjustments, whatever. Ten of Wands, it's energy of where we can be burnt out, exhausted, drained, tired. But yet we're like, oh, if I just keep going, if I just keep pushing, sooner or later, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, sooner or later, Six of Wands, sooner or later, I'm gonna receive success. This will work out for me. And hey, if that's what your intuition is saying here, High Priestess, then that's what your intuition is saying. But I'm also seeing that there's, hold on, one last thing. High Priestess to the Five of Swords. This might also just be a battle with your ego of not wanting to quit or not wanting to give up. And it's like the chase of, if I can just win this over, if I can just, then I'm worthy, or if I can just prove to myself that I'm capable. But is it worth it? Or Earthworm, should you try something else, something new, something different? Well, I'm gonna leave your reading here. I hope you got something from this. Let me know in the comments below. Private readings are available in the description box, and I will see y'all later. Have a fantastic day, Capricorn. Bye.